So last night I was watching my favorite channeler, one of them at least, which is Lee Harris, and he had his musical companion, if you will, Devor Bozique, and I hope I am saying that right, on there, and Devor was playing several of his musical singing bowls, and it reminded me that I have not played mine in so long, and so I thought that I would get on here today and play it. Oh, I can feel my chakras vibrating right now. And this is the sacral chakra singing bowl. And the sacral is all going to be about relationships and how we perceive our relationships, even with ourselves and others. And that's just a basic understanding of the chakra, of the sacral chakra. So welcome, my name is Brooke Rowe. I am a spiritual seeker first and foremost, and a spiritual advisor, a Reiki master teacher, and a tarot and oracle reader, and also a consciousness coach. And I wanted to get on here today and offer a reading, a collective reading for this week beginning July 29th through August 4th. It doesn't matter if you see this video this week or 2 years from now. Either way, you're still going to receive messages that are relevant to you no matter when you see the video. But I've come up with a couple of questions that I wanted to ask specifically for our collective community. And I'm going to be using tarot and oracle this week. And the tarot deck that I am using is the Uncommon Tarot. Beautiful shimmery box by Shaheen Miro, and with the commentary by Teresa Reed. And I'll put a link down in the description below where you can actually purchase this if you love this deck as much as I do. It's one of my personal favorites. And also I'm going to be using the Oracle deck by one of my favorite Oracle authors, Rebecca Campbell, Work Your Light. Can you see that? Hopefully there's not a glare, but it's the Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell and artwork by Danielle Noel. So first of all, I want to call in my angels, guides, and ascended masters and ask that they all be here with me today and always, every day. But ask that they make me a clear channel so that I can deliver this message to you, and one that I know is to the highest good of everyone that comes across this video. So the first question I want to ask, and I will ask all three questions and lay out the cards, and then I'll go over them. But the first question I want to ask is, what do we need to let go of? What do we need to let go of this week? What do we need to let go of this week? And it is the Three of Coins in reverse. So the Three of Coins in reverse. And normally, I don't mean to say normally, sometimes I don't read upside down. I prefer not to, but I will. All right, and then the second one with the Work Your Light Oracle deck, I want to ask, what do we need to pay attention to more in our lives to enhance them this week. What do we need to pay attention more so that we can experience life to the fullest? What do we need to pay attention more? Okay. Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. And then I'll go back to the tarot. How can we experience love more fully this week? How can we experience love more fully this week? How can we experience love more fully this week? And it's the Tower moment. The Tower moment, which is very interesting to reveal how we are going to experience love more fully this week. And I'll get into that in the reading. But, all right, the first card, the Three of Coins reversed. What do we need to let go of? So the Three of Coins is going to be a card that represents us working with Spirit. And so if it's reversed, then I'm asking, what do we need to let go of? That's saying that we need to let go of the idea that we are not working with Spirit. We need to let go of the idea that we're doing this life and making our decisions and creating our reality all on our own. That's just not the case. It's just not true. So we are working with Spirit. We need to remind ourselves of that. In every decision, we can ask for guidance. In every decision, we can ask our angels, guides, and ascended masters. We can ask Spirit, God, the universe, whatever name you want to call it. It's all the same. So let go of the idea that you're all alone. I also want to bring up coins in the tarot can also represent money, and let go of the idea that money is going to create all the happiness, okay? Because the wealthiest people in the world could be also some of the most miserable people in the world. So let's let go of the idea that when I finally have this much money in the bank account, I'm going to be happy. When I have this, that, and the other, whatever, fill in the blank is for you, I'm going to be happy. Let's let go of that idea and be happy now. You have the choice. It's a choice. It's a mindset that you can create in any second of the day, every day. All right. So what do we need to pay more attention to? And that is creating heaven on earth. How are you creating heaven in your life? And I know that there's a lot of things going on in the world today, but we can't do anything about those things. Only we can do stuff about our responses, our reactions, and our inner world. And then that's how we change the world, one person at a time, energetically, vibrationally, really raising our frequency. And Lemuria was a very, very far advanced civilization that knew this. Very interesting that I didn't even put the two together until now, but whenever I was picking out the crystals for this video and reading, I picked up a Lemurian crystal. So, wow, there's messages that are being shared here. All right, the Lemurian energy is very present. So tap into the Lemurian energies this week, of their intelligence, of their love for everyone, and their wish to make a better society and a better earth, right? So creating heaven on earth is happening. That is what we can pay attention to more. So what are you doing every day to create that peace, that love in your life? Is it playing with your animals more? Is it talking to your children more? Is it being more present with your spouse and whoever else crosses your path? Is it giving yourself some alone time, some much needed alone time that you haven't been able to give yourself? Is it making that a priority? Is it taking a stroll out in the garden or on the beach? Is it getting in your garden, getting your hands dirty and planting some new flowers, or pruning the ones that you have? So what is it that you can do to create this heaven in your earth, in your reality? And then when we all collectively do that, we create heaven and change the vibration of our earth. So that's what we need to pay attention to more. And then how can we experience love more fully this week, which is the tarot moment. Look at that beautiful artwork there. I just love this deck. All right, and so the Tower moment is basically when everything is crumbling down around you that you thought was how everything was supposed to be, because our minds want to think that we know everything and wants to control the outcome and how every situation is supposed to play out. No, the Tower moment is here to say, let everything fall, let everything crumble that you thought you knew, and let's rebuild. Let's rebuild with Spirit, God, our ascended masters, whoever that you wish to work with, of the Most High. Let's rebuild. And I'm hearing, and I will show you the true meaning of love. Okay, so that message is coming through. Let's rebuild with Spirit, and I will show you the true message of love. So there will be a lot of transformation. A lot of people will also be holding on so tight to their old self because that's what they know, and people hold on to what's comfortable. So in order to experience love more fully, though, we're going to have to let that old self go, those old behavior patterns go, and create the new ones. Create the new ones that's more in alignment with your true path, your most authentic self, who you really came here to be. All right, and a lot of times everything just has to get washed away, destroyed, taken away. So the Tower moment can be very unsettling because the foundation, our own foundation, kind of gets rocked, and we don't always know how it's going to turn out and where we're going to go from that Tower moment. So this is a chance to build greater faith and trust in that invisible power that's always around us and always working with us, which is also another part of the tower moment. In the tower moment, when I say moment, I mean that can be several months, that can be a year or even longer. It's the dark night of the soul for some. It can be very devastating. And we can go through tower moments several times in our life, but they always make us stronger and bring us closer to who we're meant to be in our most authentic self. So that's how we're going to experience love more fully this week, is really letting go of everything that we think we know, and ask Spirit to transform us into who we're really supposed to be, instead of pretending to be somebody that we're not. And one other message is wanting to come through. And then when you do that and you live most authentically, the people that are meant for you will find you. The people that you're supposed to interact with, whether it be a personal relationship, a business relationship, it doesn't matter what kind of relationship, those people, when you start living authentically and how you came here to live and who you came here to be in this human incarnation, then your tribe and your soul family will find you. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave it. And happy Monday. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And again, it's not going to resonate for everybody. Not every single message is for everybody. So take what does resonate and just dismiss the rest. All right, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Take care.